we've decided on Myddleton Road as our project this term. It's the nearest shopping street to school. We've all walked down there and seen it. Have you got any good ideas about what we could do for our project? Adrian?
Interview the shopkeepers.
Yes, good. Gladys?
Draw the shopkeepers.
Yes. Dimple?
Write about them.
Write about them. Derek?
We could find out what the shops sell and make a graph about it.
Yes, we could do. Sabrina?
But first, the planning. We've chosen a busy shopping street in North London. Now we're considering what we need to find out and how to set about our project.
Any more ideas?
We could look at old photographs and see if the road has changed at all.
Yes, I've got some old photographs. We could compare the then and now, couldn't we? OK, we'll split up into groups.
What shop shall we interview? The Greek shop. Yes, the Greek shop. Yeah. What sort of questions shall we ask them, Christian?
Where do you get your goods delivered?
Yeah. I think we should ask them, do you like it or not? What should we get in pairs and then choose what shop we'll each do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
OK.
Looking closely at our neighbourhood needs tact and diplomacy. Many people are busy, so we must be polite, brief and straightforward in our questions.
Do you mind if we ask you a few questions, please?
No, certainly. Quite all right.
Can we record them?
Yeah, sure.
Do you like the customers you get?
Yes, most of them. I get on well with them.
Do you like the job?
Yes, I've always enjoyed it.
How did you start the business?
Well, it was previously my father's business, and I inherited it from him.
How long have you been working here?
About 20 years.
Do you sell fashionable clothes?
I like to think they're fashionable at the time, yes.
What is the most popular clothes?
The most popular clothes?
Yes.
Well, I would say shirts, pullovers, underwear, socks, things like that.
Do you have an errand boy?
No, only me, as a self-employed shopkeeper.
Do you live upstairs or...?
I live over the premises, yeah.
Is it a profitable business?
Well, it gives me a living.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
We were wondering if we could ask you some questions about your shop because we're doing it for a project at school.
Yes, no problem.
Was it another shop before?
No, it's always been a greengrocer since 1914.
What's the most popular food?
Most popular food? Brussels at the moment.
Brussels.
Yeah.
Do you grow any of your own vegetables or fruit?
No, none at all.
Do you have an errand boy?
Yes, comes in Friday nights and Saturdays, does all the deliveries for us.
Interviewing people is not easy, especially in a busy street like this. Tradespeople, like Mr. Langdale the greengrocer, have their work to do and customers to look after.
Do you enjoy your work here?
Yes, very much so.
What time do you open and close?
Approximately 6 o'clock in the morning to set the shop out, and we close roughly 7 o'clock at night.
Thank you, you've been very helpful.
At the top of Myddleton Road is the baker's shop. It too is always busy. At one of its few quiet moments, the owner, Mr. Timotheou, gives his interview to the school.
Good morning. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions to do with our survey?
Yes, okay.
Do you sell anything else apart from bread and cakes?
Yeah, I sell my Greek biscuits as well.
How long have you been working here?
3.5 years. I'm opening myself.
Well, what country do you come from originally?
Cyprus.
Do you make the bread and cakes on the premises, or...?
Everything.
Yes, everything. How many hours a day do you work?
12, 14 hours a day.
Myddleton Road at 5 o'clock in the morning. Even at this early hour, there's work going on. Some people, like Mr. Timotheou, begin their working day while most of us are still asleep. And at this time, too, all around the country, other bakers have started their day's work. At first, the dough is mixed. The baking will take about 4 hours, and all of Mr. Timotheou's family joins in the work. After the dough is weighed, it is kneaded and shaped into individual loaves. The baking tins are oiled before the dough is placed in them. And now for the ovens. Further along Myddleton Road, Mr. Langdale, the greengrocer, is stocking his shop with fresh produce from Spitalfields Market. 7 o'clock, and the laundrette's automatic doors open for its first customers. Back at the bakery, it's 7:30. The first batch of bread is taken from the oven. A light brush of water adds to the crustiness of the bread. This family not only bakes bread and cakes for its own shop, but also to supply others in the neighbourhood. Specialities must also be prepared, like these Greek pastries being decorated with icing and orange jam. Already we've found out that for more people than we think, the night is short and the day is long. It's 8 o'clock now, and there's more activity in the street. The local policeman walks his beat.
Yeah, want a cup of tea? Wonderful. Any tea going, girls? Nice cup of tea for our local policeman. Yes?
Yeah, we've got the kettle on.
You have, lovely.
8:30, and Myddleton Road has really woken up. This is a pattern of street life that few of us notice as we pass by, unless we set out directly to look at it. 9 o'clock. Just consider how many people are already busy in the street, selling, shopping, and providing services.
How are you?
Some people have been at work for hours before it's time for breakfast. The children resume their project work and interview Anita, the cafe owner.
Hello.
Hello, good morning, kids.
Could we ask you a few questions, please?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Was it a snack bar before you came?
Nah,
How long have you owned the shop?
5 years.
What's the most popular food?
Burgers and chips.
The fast food is cooked by Anita's husband.
And moussaka for the grown-ups.
Moussaka is made with aubergine, potato, and a meat sauce. This traditional Greek dish is prepared by Anita's father. It will be served with salad. The cafe is a busy place to work, and as well as being the manager here, we learn that Anita also runs the nearby hairdressing salon. Further up the street, Mrs. Shah owns the car spare parts shop. It's a 24-hour service, and the telephone never seems to stop ringing. There's just time for 2 quick questions.
Does a lot of customers come?
Yes.
Can you mend clothes yourself?
Yes, I can.
Thank you, you've been very helpful.
That's all right. Hello, 847.
Besides the shops in Myddleton Road, there are several small businesses, like this dress factory. The next interview is with the factory's owner.
Good morning. Good morning. We're from Bounds Green Junior School. May we ask you a few questions?
Certainly.
Do you like this job?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because it's a very monotonous and hard work.
How long have you been working in this factory for?
Since 1975, 11 years. But I've been in this business for 32 years.
Do you supply for other shops?
No, I make for manufacturers who sell them to other shops. I don't directly sell them to shops.
How many days a week do you work for?
6 days, sometimes 7.
When do you work for 7 days?
When we are very, very busy and we have to make deliveries, so we have to work on Sundays.
During the past weeks, our investigations in Myddleton Road have produced a surprising amount of information for our jobs project. One important discovery so far is that so much happens in the street before we are even awake. We've yet to find out about the life in the street at the end of the day. Old photographs have also given us talking points, for now and for a long time to come.
When we went down there last week, were there any cars there then?
Yes, quite a lot.
Both sides
I
parked.
think that's selling something. This looks like a market.
Let's have a look at the next one. What about that one?
Is that the wool shop? No, it's an oil and wood.
The beehive.
I don't think that's there anymore.
No. I think that might still be there. Is that the greengrocers?
Yes,
That's the
they've all got painted.
greengrocers.
They've got painted.
Yes, you're right, it is.
They look old.
That's Langvale's.
Langdale.
They've got apron sort of things.
What do you think he could be if he's got a long white apron on?
Maybe a butcher or a baker.
Do they still wear long white aprons?
Not as long.
No, but some butchers do.
Do you recognise any of the shops?
George Morse has always been down there.
Has it?
Where's George?
For how long?
I don't know, because he's had it for 21 to 22 years. And then
He's passed on by relations.
He's passed on by his mother and father, and they've had it for that long, or maybe
they?
longer, so it's still called George Morse.
So that was probably there when these photographs
yes.
were taken. What, did they all sell men's clothing?
Yes.
Do you remember when we interviewed George Moore?
What sort of clothes did he sell?
Everything from head to toe with the exception of shoes.
When we interviewed him, he said that most of his customers were actually women.
Oh, probably getting nice presents for their husbands.
What sort of things shall we write down about Langdale's that we got from our interview?
You can tell it's a greengrocer's by...
Yeah, because there's no door or anything.
Yeah.
It's just all laid out and you can see it all. You don't have to look through a window or anything. It's just all there.
There are things everywhere, bananas.
Yeah.
Did he say he liked it down Myddleton Road?
Yeah, I should think he did because he's a friendly person.
All the shopkeepers down there are quite friendly.
Yeah, I think they are. I think it's a very nice road. There's not a lot of violence or anything down there.
Sure. We go down to Myddleton Road every week to get our shopping.
I go down there every day. Every day.
Many buildings in our city streets have domes, arches, pediments and gables that have been influenced by the architectural styles of other countries. These give our towns and cities a richly varied appearance. In today's programme, we're going to look in detail at some buildings. But first there's the preparation, sketches to be drawn, architectural terms to be learnt and books to be consulted.
You were going to find out the meaning of the word window for us. How far did you get? So you've got the book open there.
Yes. Well, window comes from the words wind-eye. A hole in the wall for ventilation and looking through. I noticed a lot of different sorts of designs.
Can you tell me another word which we use that means design?
Architecture.
And now, out we go to take a close look at some buildings themselves, here in Myddleton Road, North London. It's a street of shops and houses built in late Victorian times.
Now, if you look up here, you can see a lot of things that we've been talking about. You can see the barge boarding up at the top. You can see the fire breaks. See the finial right up at the top there? I think we'll start up here, all right? And then the rest of you can go off and choose your building. Right, off we go then.
Finial is usually made out of brick or stone, but this one is made out of wood. On the border of the roof, there's Essex barge boarding. It's got a very nice pattern, and it originated from Essex. I can see on the top of there, there's a segmental pediment, and it's got a pattern on the edges of it. And on the bottom too, there's a keystone on top of it, which the Romans used to keep the brickwork in shape.
All right, I'll leave you to sketch then. How are you getting on, Hashem?
Well, I'm getting on quite well.
What about the top part around the edge?
Oh, that's a Donchill. Well, I think it's a Donchill, but when I get back to school, I'll look it up in the book.
Yes, that's a good idea. What can you see at the bottom?
Well,
the left and the right?
on the bottom half, there are two pillars on either side, and those are called pilaster. They're rather like Roman pillars, but Roman pillars were round, and these are not. It's got loads of the things that we've been talking about, and all the architectural features, because at the top it's got the finial, and a bit further down is some pargeting, which is there as the decorative feature, like most things on this house, because this house is very decorative, and it's from the Victorian times. Over there, on the bottom windows, are the keystones.
Yes.
Well, keystones, they come from the Roman arches. They used the keystones to keep the arches in place.
Right, Jonathan, have you checked the light now? Right, so make sure you set it properly on here.
Taking our own photographs will be useful for illustrating our project.
Right, now focus it. When it's ready, you can take the photograph. Well done, lovely. So wind it on. Right, you two. You all ready to go? Have you focused it? Well, off you go then. You can check the light and everything. The metering's all done. You going to take yours now? Right, well done. Excellent.
Many of the shop fronts in Myddleton Road still have the original tiled panels. Decorative panels were very popular in Victorian times. Some of the designs come from the Renaissance age, while others show an Eastern influence. Here, we're going to record the pattern by making a careful rubbing with a wax crayon.
I'll just stick it there, yeah? Okay.
Right, children, now we're going to...
Back at school and into the dark room with our film.
Photograph you did in Myddleton Road. Nina, would you like to focus it for us?
We've learnt to develop and print the photographs for ourselves.
Put it on this side.
Right.
Close up.
Well done. Lovely. That's all ready now. Close it down carefully. Right, now you ready to start counting 15 carefully the minute Nina pulls that away. Right, well, off you go. Now.
1, 2,
3. Watch the door.
4,
Right, what are you doing, Nina?
6, developer.
Good girl. Very gently.
Slowly, the first of our photographic images is emerging. An interesting gable end on one of the Myddleton Road buildings.
That's it, push in carefully. And how long does it have to stay in the fix for?
30 seconds.
We're getting on quite fine. Hey, Dan, look. That's a finial. You've got more finials than I have. Yeah, you've got 2 finials there and there. Dem, are you going to do a silhouette of it? Yeah, I think so. Yes, yeah, a silhouette would look nice. Yeah. Hey, Dem, look at my drawing. It's got so many Essex barge boardings over here, but on yours, you've hardly got any. I suppose because in India they don't have Essex barge, would you? No. Because it originated in Essex, didn't it? It look a bit silly. Yeah. But on yours you've got so many finials. You've got one there, haven't you? A small one. How many are there? I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But on mine I've only got 2. Those 2 on top of the roof there. I've also got the segmental pediments. And this bit is the kind of the doorway. But the funny thing is though, it's got no door. It's just kind of like an open arch leading into.
Sort of funny.
Yeah. Some people thought it was a dog kennel first of all, but then I explained to them that that was a Victorian Gothic arch.
It's terribly unsymmetrical. Is yours?
This is our opportunity to study the decorative features that we found along Myddleton Road. We're preparing detailed drawings based on the sketches and photographs that we brought back from our trip.
Getting the ink all over the place. There's a finial. It doesn't really look the same on our drawings, does it? It looks totally different there because it's half cut off the photo.
Here, there's a segmental pediment, and in the middle there's plasterwork. Can you see the shields? There's a shield in the middle.
That one hasn't got shield in there.
Yeah, I think it's a coat of arms, but it's a blank.
Yeah. Look, you can see just all those particles that was there. The curves.
Already we can recognize the similarities as well as the differences in the decorations on the buildings.
Loads of parting. Well, in my book I've got all the windows that I drew. Remember I showed you them? And it's got all those. Should I turn the page up? Yeah. And that's my house. It's got bay windows and it's got barge body.
Over there you
It's
can
got
see
casement windows.
the casement windows. I did it with cellophane. It's made with cellophane. That's what makes it see-through. You can see these symmetrical.
Yeah.
This one's got a Dutch gable on the
That
top.
one's got Dutch gable, that one's got segmental pediment.
Over here is the Dutch gable.
Yeah, the Dutch gable.
is
You
down
can
the
see
top.
this one was made in
One of our groups has made a special study of the windows in the area.
It's made in 1935. Yeah. Over here you can see lattice windows. Lattice windows originate from the Tudor ages.
Yeah.
What's this?
Over here
All the observations are being put together to give a detailed picture of the buildings that we've looked at.
There's a barge boardings here.
Yeah.
And there's a gutter down the bottom.
And you can see that there's a window, there's a room in the roof, the loft.
Yeah, an attic. Over here you can see finials.
Yeah.
Sometimes our studies are very particular and give us ideas for our own designs.
I went on to tiles. Done some writing about the tiles. If you just have a look, that's one rubbing of that.
Yeah, I've done that as well.
Here I've designed my own tile and I've wrote about that. And then I tried to find out how many ways I could arrange them around. These are called Italian Renaissance that I did. And here I've done pictures of him.
Tell me about your weekend in Ely, Robert.
Yes, we went to stay with some friends in King's Lynn, and on the way home we saw a sign pointing to Ely, so we went to Ely Cathedral. And
The project in our neighbourhood has fired us with an interest for other places too.
3 postcards.
So were you looking particularly at the architecture?
Yeah.
Yes. Quite lovely. Tell me about some of the things you've done over here.
I chose the Norman arch because I thought it was different from all the other things. And I chose the bell that once hung in the Tower of St. Nicholas.
And tell me about the window on the far side.
It's a Tudor window and it's called a lattice.
Our observations of architecture and design have given us ideas to extend our school project.
Isn't it lovely? Lovely. You don't want it much darker than that, do you?
This study has encouraged us to look around even more than before. In just one street, we've already found a wide range of architectural styles. We've noted that the buildings around us are different from each other. In the same way, the native architecture of each country has its own character. Most importantly, we have begun to realize that buildings all over the world reflect the lives and traditions of the people who designed and built them.
And to order the Finding Out Teacher's Notes, the price £1.90, and the Pupils Pack, price £1, please send a cheque or postal order made out to Thames Television to the Schools Publications Officer, Thames Television, 149 Tottenham Court Road, London W1P 9LL, or contact your local ITV company.
Up the sick lane and lazy. Up the sick lane and lazy. Is that all right?